Now on to happier news. A young man who had been trapped on a hill in Kerala's Palakkad since Monday was rescued this morning after a marathon effort by the army. And post-rescue, the man Babu, dressed in a t-shirt and shorts, was seen pictured smiling. A helmeted army personnel. He even gives a kiss to one of his rescuers there. Let's go across to Sneha for more. And Sneha, this was absolutely frightening to see those images of him stuck on that rocky hill face, and finally he's been rescued.
Well, that's right, Gargi. Perhaps something that everybody was hoping would happen real soon, considering it was from Monday onwards that this young person in early 20s, supposedly around 23 years old, Babu, he was stranded at the cliff of this hill in Malampura since Monday. A long while for him not to have any food and water in this extremely difficult terrain, which according to army was even something that was... some very swift decision-making had to be done by even them to be able to reach to this particular trekker. What according to Army, NDTV could speak to Lieutenant General A. Arun, who is the GOC for Dakshin Bharat area, and we'll get you the details of what he said shortly. But he said that, that there were teams with specialized mountaineers who were mobilized from the Madras Regimental Center in Wellington. Some of them had even summited Everest. And then there were others who were mobilized from Bangalore. That is the Bangalore Parachute Regimental Center. There was multi-department cooperation that was required because the Chief Minister's office had to coordinate with the Air Force for the Army teams to be airlifted overnight. The others started by road. And even once they reached there, they used drones and cameras to get the location, the exact location of this particular person and the trekker. And two people from the Madras regimental team, they actually rappelled down a distance of around 250 feet, according to Lieutenant General A. Babu. And once they reached Babu and gave him, once they reached the trekker Babu, they had to make the decision how to literally rescue him. And instead of taking him further downhill, they, according to the official, literally physically carried this person all the way up again. And that's where you see these happy visuals of, him hugging the army personnel there, the two men in uniform right by the side of him, whom you see him give kisses to, were those who actually descended down in an attempt to rescue this trekker who was stranded at that particular cleft of the hill.
All right, Sneha, so that happy ending, happy story that we all seem to need these days. So there you can see that young man, Babu, finally rescued after spending 2 days just stuck on the side of that cliff. He had slipped while trekking on Monday.